trombone player.
For what band? Fool?
For Voo Doo Glow Sculls. Yeah.
I'm Eddie. I'm the guitar player for Voo Doo Glow Sculls.
Hi, I'm Frank, and I'm the singer for Voo Doo Glow Sculls.
Anyways, we're glad to be back, and we're about to put out our next record on Epitaph Records, which is really cool. So we'll see what happens. You know, it's a big step for us. So we're gonna go back home on Tuesday and start to work on our next album, and go on tour in May, and put out an album late summer, and go back on tour for the rest of the year.
Well, we're from Riverside, California, and the scene is very happening right now where we're at. I mean, there are a lot of cool shows, a lot of shows.
There's just lots of stuff going on, like everywhere in Southern California. You know, it's a big scene. We're about like an hour south of LA, so we're like close to where it's all going on. You know?
You can drive 2 hours and see a show. I mean, if you have to, or you can drive an hour and see a show. Hollywood's only about an hour away. I mean, so we live in a pretty central location.
So long's going on out there.
And what's a typical show like over there?
Just mayhem, a bunch of kids, nakedness and drunkenness.
No, we just have a diverse crowd. I mean, from when we first started, I mean, there are a lot of people that get into the music now. Punk rock is getting real popular. There aren't too many bands right now that are actually playing punk rock with the horns and stuff. So, I mean, we do real well. We have a pretty diverse crowd. A lot of kids, a lot of punk rockers,
a lot of freaks and creatures. And,
yeah.
This is a new one called Shoot the Moon, eh?
brothers. 3 of us are brothers. Myself and Eddie and the bass player George, who's not here, we're brothers. And Jerry, our drummer, is a good friend of ours. And we've just been together for a long time and started a band about 7 years ago and have been kept it going. Added a horn section about 3 years ago, and well, actually it's been closer to 4. And you know,
now we're getting paid.
Yeah, we're getting
kinda
in the studio.
So this is the newest guy?
Yeah.
The newest guy.
I've been in the band about a year, a little bit over a year, like a couple New Years ago, 2 New Years ago.
So you've been in the band for 2 New Years, but you've been in the band for 1 year?
No, it was like, I don't know. It was at least a year and a half or something. Yeah, about a year.
All right.
I just remember 2 New Years, twice, you know.
So he's been in the band for 2 New Years.
Yeah.
So
it's figured out.
So just figure it out, man. Our band was on tour with the Boss Tones in October, and we were in Austin, Texas, right? And we had a day off, so we went to go see Hall play at the same club that we were playing.
We got in for free.
Yeah. So we saw Hall play, and at the end of their set, she did a stage dive.
Courtney Love did.
Yeah. So Brody was in the front row and stuck his finger up her butt.
He went to go hold her up.
She like made a big old scene. But she got to go on stage, so how dare you violate my butt and all this stuff, and everybody's just all.
Look at his finger. You can see how it could accidentally. It's not the average finger of a human being. It's actually a little longer than the average human.
That's a prize finger right there. It's a claim to fame. That's our band's name.
You can buy his finger for a couple $1,000 if you're a Hall fan. Smell it, put it around your neck.
That finger has seen Hall first chance.
Yeah.
That's the seen Hall.